organized event from our students at Notre Dame High School. We'll turn the check around. Unofficial, because we're still tabulating the silent auction, which is done, but we're still tabulating them. So we had to write the check. Ladies and gentlemen, $5,951 raised tonight. And that is our unofficial amount. I am positive there's $49 more in the room at least to put that over $6,000 raised by students of Notre Dame High School tonight. Congratulations.
Well, the Service Projects is a tradition at Notre Dame where every single year the grad class has charities come in and pitch them, and then we vote on one which we decide best fits us. So this year we chose suicide prevention and education services.
I'm absolutely heartwarmed. We have been trying so very hard over the years to increase our awareness, and it's amazing how the students driving this initiative has brought so much awareness for us.
Back in September, they came to us and they had the most heartfelt speech, and we decided their charity really needed the time of day. It was time that we stopped treating suicide as something that was taboo and that we should just push into the corner and not talk about. So we decided that it was time to give suicide prevention the light it deserves and the acknowledgement that it really needed in our community.
I am so incredibly proud of the students of Notre Dame to be able to stand beside suicide information and education services and be brave enough to say, let's talk about this. Enough is enough. Let's move forward. Let's be brave. Let's break the silence, and let's talk about this very important issue.
It started out small, just baking cupcakes to sell for $1 at lunch, taking bottles back, $50 there. Hey, there's $20 here from cupcakes. And then we decided to get our work involved, because what better way to raise money than to motivate our staff? And what started out as, staff paying $5 to wear jeans on the weekend has turned into this huge event, which we never even expected.
Tonight is a very major event for our agency. We're a very small agency, and the students of Notre Dame have provided us an opportunity to provide awareness, which is extremely important for the issue of suicide, as well as any monies raised will go directly back into our support services and our education services, which we know our demands are increasing each and every day.
I'm so overwhelmed. I would have been happy if 20 people came, and now the place is filled and I don't even know what to think. I'm so overwhelmed.
We're internally grateful that the students have stood up and said, let's talk about this.
It's enough. Now is enough. We need to stop not talking about suicide, and we need to acknowledge it. We need to talk about it. We need to let people know that there's services out there for them, and we need to let people know that, hey, you're not the only one in this situation. There are others around who are in the similar situation as you, and there is help out there for you.
The students of Notre Dame have really done something amazing here, and it will continue on throughout their project and continue on throughout the years. This now is a major step for suicide awareness for the communities of Red Deer and Central Alberta.
It was so important. When we were struck by tragedy, we really realized how big this issue is and how much we really needed to recognize. And then we decided the easiest way to do something about it is to get together as a group and expand our horizons and aim bigger with our fundraising. There's nothing is too small and no goal is too big. That was our big thing. And it did take tragedy to do that, and that's really sad, but now we're more motivated than ever that we really need to give suicide prevention its day.
Right, that is the key. Talking about it, not being afraid. If you know somebody who needs help, ask them. Just simply ask them. Provide those resources. Be kind to one another. It really goes back to the basics. We have been serving Red Deer and the communities of Central Alberta for over 20 years, and our primary focus is support services. So we do have an online support service program. We have contract services for long-term emotional counseling, as well as a number of educational programs from K to grade 12 and adult groups, and of course our support group that runs for survivors of suicide.
It's the best thing that you ever had. The best thing that you had is gone. Don't leave it. you.